Now we discuss trigonometry. I have made 3 parts. In the first part, we discuss trigonometry functions, rather their definitions, and then identities, including range and domain of 6 trigonometric functions. In the second part, we discuss addition formulae, and in the third part, we discuss facto de facto formulae. Now, first point, if measure angle XOP equal to theta, now this angle is in standard position. See, that is why I insist that you should know basics. In the last lecture only we discussed the meaning of angle in standard position. What is that? The vertex of the angle should be at origin and its initial arm must be along positive x-axis. Then we say that angle is in standard position. Let Pxy be any point on the terminal ray such that length OP equal to R not equal to 0. Then 6 trigonometric ratios are sine theta is y upon r, cos theta is x upon r, tan theta is y upon x. Remaining 3 ratios are reciprocals of these. You may say that standard unit circle is considered. What do you mean by unit circle? Circle whose radius is 1. So in that case, r will be 1. So you have to remember that sine theta is y and cos theta is x. So what is tan theta? Y upon x. See, in mathematics, you have to observe 2 things. Denominator should not be 0. And secondly, square root of negative number, now I will not say is not defined. It is defined, but square root of a real number is not real. Is that clear? Okay. Now, in the second point, they have given relation between these. You may call this as an identity also. Sec theta is 1 by cos theta. So sec theta into cos theta is 1 and so on. I hope that you remember these basic things. Then in the third point, sines of trigonometric ratios. This is again simple one. See, sine theta is y, cos theta is x. In first quadrant, both x and y coordinates are positive. So sine and cos are positive and therefore their ratio tan is positive. In second quadrant, x coordinate is negative. So cosine is negative. Y coordinate is positive. So sine is positive. And the ratio tan will be negative and so on. Is that clear? So this is the third part. Now, if you take few seconds, say 8 or 10 seconds to write the value of sine 60 degrees, that you are out of competition. Sine 60 degrees within a fraction of a second, root 3 by 2, right? So you have to remember this. I hope you won't say that, okay, we will write 0, 1, 2, 3 because we are taught like this only, divide by 4, take root and so on. See, in board exam, you can do that. In fact, nowadays in board exam also, you hardly get 2 minutes for 1 mark, right? So in board exam also, sine 60 degrees, when you see that, you should be immediately able to write root 3 by 2. So this table is important. Then fifth point is important, fundamental trigonometric identities. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So what is 1 minus sine square theta? Cos square theta. What are the factors of 1 minus sine square? 1 minus sine, 1 plus sine, and so on. Similarly, 1 minus cos square theta is sine square theta. 1 plus tan square is sec square. So what is sec square minus tan square? 1. What is sec square minus 1? Tan square. Third identity, 1 plus cot square is cosec square. So what is cosec square minus cot square? 1. And cosec square minus 1 is cot square. Now you will ask me, sir, results in point 6 are allied angles. Yes, but without using that concept of allied angle, we can prove these results. I have already told you the proof. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. But treat minus theta as an allied angle. So you can directly write this. I hope you remember this. Minus theta associated with x-axis, ratio remains the same. minus theta in fourth quadrant, in which sine is negative, cos is positive, and so on. Okay. I'm sorry. 7. You should know that sine theta has to lie between -1 and 1, both inclusive. Same is for cos theta. Now, as sine and cosine lie between -1 and 1, both inclusive, sec theta is either less than or equal to -1 or greater than or equal to 1. Sec theta cannot be in between -1 and 1. Can sec theta be 0? No, because in that case, cos theta 1 upon 0, not defined. Cos theta and sine theta are always defined, right? Same is for cosec. Cosec theta is greater than or equal to 1. See, here you have to use the word or, not and, because the number which is greater than 1, can it be less than -1? Absolutely. So either cosec theta is greater than or equal to 1 or less than or equal to -1. Also, tan and cot, they can assume any real value. Yes, this table is very, very important. At least remember for sine, cos, tan. We have done the topic functions, so I'm sure you will understand this. That domain means set of values which can be assigned to angle sine x. X can be any real number, so domain is R. What is range? Set of all values of sine x. Max 1, min -1. And what is a period of this function? See the definition. A function f is said to be periodic if there exists a least non-zero real number p such that f of x equal to f of x plus p for all x and x plus p in the domain of f, then it is periodic. P is called fundamental period of f. For example, sine 0, 0. Add 2 pi to it, sine 2 pi, 0. So the same values go on repeating after 2 pi. That is why we say that 2 pi is the period of which function? Sine function. Okay. So these are the 9 points which you have to remember. Now we'll start solving sums. As I said, there are, I think, 4 sets. In the first set, I have given MCQs based on the first part, that is definitions and fundamental identities. Second, addition formulae. Third is, I think, based on facto de facto. And the last set, miscellaneous sums. So, just a minute. I hope everybody has downloaded this file. Okay. Now, I will not tell you the solutions directly. I'll give you 5 minutes. In fact, in 5.4 minutes in CET, you will be required to solve 3 sums. Actually, it is not proper to say that each sum you will get exactly 1.8 minutes. See, for 50 sums, you get 90 minutes. So on an average, 1.8 minutes. I'm going to tell you some techniques by which there will be at least 10 sums which you can solve by observations. So for 10 sums, you ideally get 18 minutes. But I'm sure you'll be able to complete the solution in just 4 to 5 minutes. So 13 minutes you can utilize for remaining sums. Okay. But here I'll give you, say, 2 minutes per question. Now start solving. Please type your answer in chat box. Now set 1, first one, 1 minus tan square 30 degree upon 1 plus tan square 30 degree. You may say we will put tan 30. That is not wrong. But this is cos 60 degree, cos 2 theta formula. Cos 60 degree is half. Now sine 30 degrees is also half. So for the first sum, correct option is C, Calcutta. Just a minute. Now, there is no need to solve this. Check options one by one. Use common sense. Equation contains root 2. Note that sine 45 degree contains 1 by root 2. So why not to check 45 degrees first? You will notice that this satisfies the equation. So for the second, Correct option is C, Calcutta. Third one, which of the following is not true? Option A, true. Option B, true. Option C, true. So D is not true. Okay. -1 less than cosec theta less than 1. So correct option is D, Delhi. Okay, now sum number 4. Which of the following is incorrect? Sin theta can it be -1/5? Yes. Cos theta can it be 1? Yes. Can sec theta be half? In that case, reciprocal cos theta will be 2. Absurd. So correct option is C, Calcutta. Sum number 5. The value of sine 7π/2 is. Basically 7π/2 is what? See, if you want, you can convert it into degree also, 630 degree. So negative y-axis. So answer is -1. I hope you are getting this. Or you may say this is 2 pi plus 3π/2. So sine 3π/2, that is sine 270 degrees, which is -1. So for sum number 5, correct option is C, Calcutta. Now solve sum number 6. If tan theta is 1, theta lies between pi and 3π/2, then the value of 3 sec theta minus cosec theta is. Sum number 6. If tan theta is 1, okay, I have already read this problem. Now solution. See, I'll tell you the simplest method, triangle method. See, we are interested in finding correct option only. Method is immaterial. So what is tan? Represent acute angle by theta, opposite upon adjacent. So by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse is √2. So 3 sec theta. What is sec? It is hypotenuse upon adjacent. But angle is in third quadrant. Sec is negative. For that sec, I have written -1. Similarly, cosec is negative. Cosec is hypotenuse upon opposite. So -2√2, which is given in option B. This is for sum number 6. Now sum number 7. Tan theta upon sec theta plus 1 plus sec theta plus 1 upon tan theta equal to. See, in most of the cases, I'm going to write sine as S and cos as C. So this is sine upon cos and so on. So sine upon 1 plus cos plus 1 plus cos upon sine. LCM is sine into 1 plus cos. Numerator sine square plus, what is 1 plus cos square? 1 plus 2 cos plus cos square. See, sine square plus cos square is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Now from 2 plus 2c, take 2 common to get 1 plus c. 1 plus c cancel. So what remains is 2 upon sine, that is 2 cosec. Correct option is A, Ahmedabad. Sum number 8. Cos raised to 4 minus sine raised to 4. Simple one. What are the factors? Cos square plus sine square. Cos square minus sine square. Now this is 1. What is cos square? 1 minus sine square. So 1 minus 2 sine square. Correct option is B, Bombay, for sum number 8. Sum number 9. Now 1 minus sine raised to 4 is what? 1 minus sine square, 1 plus sine square. Sec raised to 4 is 1 upon cos raised to 4. So 1 upon cos raised to 4, 1 minus sine square, 1 plus sine square. Let me explain. 1 minus sine square is cos square. So what remains is only cos square. It is actually cos raised to 4. But this is cos square. That is why only cos square. 1 plus sine square as it is. Minus 2, what is tan square? Sine square upon cos square. LCM cos square. So 1 plus sine square minus 2 sine square is 1 minus sine square. but 1 minus sine square is cos square. So it is 1. Correct option is B, Bombay. Sum number, which sum we have to solve now? Sum number 10. Value of sine raised to 6 plus cos raised to 6 plus 3 sine square cos square is. See, what is a plus b cube? A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Now put a equal to sine square theta, b equal to cos square theta. So sine square plus cos square 1. What is 1 cube? 1. What is square of sine, what is cube of sine square? Sine raised to 6. Cube of cos square, cos raised to 6. 3ab. So 3 sine square cos square into sine square plus cos square, which is 1. And we are asked to find value of this only, which is 1. Correct option is B, Bombay. Just a minute. 11th, the least value of 2 sine square theta plus 3 cos square theta. Now, I can write this as 2 sine square plus 2 cos square plus cos square. Take 2 common from first 2. So 2 in bracket sine square plus cos square, which is 1. So just 2. 2 plus cos square. Now we are asked to find the least value. Value will be the least when cos square is the least. Least value of a square equal to 0. So 2 plus 0. So 2 is the answer which is given in option B. Let me explain one more so that you can write solutions for this. Sec raised to 6 minus tan raised to 6. You have to use common sense. All options are in terms of tan. Now, what are the factors of a cube minus b cube? Now, S here stands for sec and T for tan. Now, sec raised to 6 is square of sec square. So, sec square minus tan square, right? Which is 1 into a square plus ab plus b square. So, we get this. Let me explain. Now, this is 1. For these 3 terms, I can write sec square minus tan square square. Check. Sec raised to 4 present plus tan raised to 4 present minus 2 sec square tan square. Original is plus sec square tan square. So to make hisab barabar plus 3 sec square tan square. Check. Minus 2 sec square tan square plus 3 sec square tan square. Yes. When we write equal to sign, we must see that we are writing the same. Now, sec square minus tan square is 1. Answer contains terms in tan only. So, this sec square is to be replaced by 1 plus tan square. Open all the brackets, you get this, which is given in option C. Sum number 3, tan theta plus cot theta is 2. Then what is tan cube plus cot cube? I hope you won't say on cubing. So tan cube plus cot cube is 2 cube, that is 8. That is absurd. A plus b bracket cube is not a cube plus b cube. So what is a plus b cube? It is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. But tan plus cot is given to be 2. So 2 cube equal to tan cube plus cot cube plus 3 tan into cot is 1 because cot is 1 by tan. Now tan plus cot is given to be 2. Solve this to get tan cube plus cot cube equal to 8 minus 6. That is 2, which is given in option A. 14th, if sine theta plus cosec theta is 2, then what is sine square plus cosec square? We can do this orally. Square sine square plus cosec square plus 2 sine into cosec, which is 1. So sine square plus cosec square plus 2 is 4. So sine square plus cosec square is 2, which is given in option B. You may say from this it is clear that angle is pi by 2. Sine 90 degree is 1, cosec 90 degree 1. So sine square 90 degrees 1 only. Cosec square 90 degrees 1 only. Yes, that logic is also correct. 15th one, cosec minus cot is q. Then what is cosec? See, cosec minus cot is q. So it will be cosec plus cot 1 upon q. Q key, if you take the product, cosec square minus cot square is 1. Yes, 1 plus cot square is cosec square. So cosec square minus cot square is going to be 1. I repeat this. See, cosec square minus cot square is 1. So what is cosec minus cot? 1 upon cosec plus cot and vice versa. So if this is q, cosec plus cot 1 upon q. Add twice cosec is q plus 1 upon q. So what is cosec? Half q plus 1 upon q, which is given in option A. So the first set is over. So that's it for today.